a pivotal moment in the United States and the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Frontline healthcare workers receiving the newly authorized coronavirus vaccines. In Long Island, New York, this intensive care unit nurse received the first of 2 doses as photographers were on hand to document the long-awaited moment.
Relieved. I feel like healing is coming. I hope this marks the beginning to the end of a very painful time in our history. I want to instill public confidence that the vaccine is safe.
There were similar scenes in New Orleans, Louisiana, with an infectious disease doctor among the first to receive the vaccine there, while staff at the Pittsburgh Medical Center also received theirs. Chicago would begin its first vaccinations on Tuesday. Roseland Community Hospital recently purchased this ultra-cold freezer in order to ensure the vaccine could be stored correctly. The Pfizer vaccine needs to be stored at minus 70 degrees Celsius. Mark McGee is the hospital's emergency preparedness manager.
It's heartbreaking because I've had family members in the hospital. I've had family members that passed away from COVID. And it's a personal thing for me to make sure that this goes right the first time around.
The US vaccine rollout provides some light at the end of this desperately dark tunnel. The pandemic could soon potentially be at an end. But in the short term, authorities are quick to stress that the risks of COVID-19 remain. There is still a long line of people at this hospital waiting for a COVID-19 test. Each day, the state of Illinois records thousands of new cases. It comes as the US passed the grim milestone of 300,000 COVID-19 deaths.
My biggest concern is that we stay diligent. We make sure we're still doing the same thing. We're wearing our masks. We're doing our social distancing. We're following the same CDC guidelines going forward until enough people are vaccinated where we can start relaxing those restrictions.
It's expected the average American, those not deemed high risk, will begin to receive the vaccine by next spring. There is now hope the pandemic is nearing an end.
Where are your papers at?
Outside.
But a difficult path still lies ahead. Dan Williams, CGTN, Chicago.